everybody, Amber here. So today I just wanted to share with you a tutorial on how to make these cute heart flip books. You can send them to your pen pals or make a card out of them for a special occasion. In the past on my channel, I uploaded a video where I kind of went through the process of how to get the base of this flipbook made, but I didn't really go into details, so I'm sure it was kind of hard to follow. So because of that, I just kind of wanted to upload another video that was more in depth on how to actually achieve the base of this flipbook. So as you can see, I already have two made here. And when you go ahead and open the flipbook up, you have two sides that are flat and then two sides that have creases in them that you can put washi tape samples, little pockets full of goodie, your mail tag, just, you know, like little word phrases that say hello or something. And it's also kind of in the shape of like a 4-leaf clover, so it would work great for like St. Patrick's Day or something. But yeah, so you can just fold it straight back up. And this one over here, when you open it, it does the same thing. Now, I learned how to make this flip book using a triangle base to cut my heart from, but I learned that you can actually make this heart flip book from a square base. So if you have experience in origami, it's probably going to be easier to achieve these folds, but they are very simple, so I'm sure you'll have no problem getting it. So these are the two bases. I made them out of origami paper. So you have your triangle base here, which is open in the middle, and then you have your square base here, which is also open in the middle. So this one was made from the square base, and this one was made from the triangle base, and you can see that the outcomes are completely identical. There's no difference at all. So I'm going to go ahead and show you both ways to make the flip books from either of these bases, and you can just kind of figure out which one is easier for you personally. I like the triangle base just because that's how I learned to make it from, but they, like I said, you get the same result, so just, you know, decide which one will work better for you. Alright, so I'm going to show you the fold using these two pieces of paper. They are 6 by 6. And then when we make the actual flip book, I'm going to be using a sheet of 10 by 10 paper with a heart template that measures probably 5 inches. So we'll put these to the side for now, and I'll go ahead and show you how to get these two base folds so that you can cut out your heart cards, heart flip books. Alright, so we're going to go ahead and start with the triangle base method. So what you're going to do for this one, go ahead, take your paper, and you want to fold one corner to the other corner. So you're going to be folding it in half diagonally. So go ahead, do that, and then I'm using my scoring tool here to just get a nice smooth crease. And once you have that one folded, go ahead, open your paper back up, and now you're going to fold the other corner to the other corner. So just fold it in half diagonally once again from the other side. Okay, so once you have that done, go ahead and open your paper up, and you'll see you have this X in the middle. So now what you're going to do is flip your paper over, and you're going to fold it in half now. Now you can fold it in half from one side to the other or from top to bottom. It doesn't matter because the folds will all be the same. I'm just going to fold it in half from side to side. Alright, once again, smooth that out and open your paper back up. So now you'll see you have this side over here that is flat, and this side is flat as well. But these two sides have creases on them, And when you lay your paper down, you can see that they're kind of bending inwards. So all you're gonna do is kind of push these two sides in towards the center, and your paper should just fold in on itself. And then you'll be left with the triangle base shape. So to show you that again, when your paper is laying flat, these two sides that have the crease are kind of bending inwards. So with your fingers, just push both of those sides in toward the middle and then pinch the two sides together. It's as simple as that. So when you have your base made, you can use a heart template. And then all you're going to do is just take your pencil and go ahead and trace that template onto your base. And once you have that done, you're just going to go ahead and cut it out. So just whenever you're cutting these out, go ahead and take your time because the paper is a little thick since it's been folded a few times. And you want it to have the kind of like nice crisp edges. Though if it's not perfect, don't worry because you can trim up each individual side later on. Alright, so once you have that cut out, you can see now that it's a mini version of this. So you can make a little card out of this one. So there you go. That is how you make it using the triangle base. And now to make one using the square fold base, go ahead, take your sheet of paper, and instead of folding it in half 2 times diagonally like we did with this one, we're going to fold it in half twice from side to side. So just go ahead and take your paper, fold it in half once, give it a nice smooth crease, open it up and fold it in half again from one side to the other. Alright, and then when you open up your paper, you will see that you have just like a cross shape instead of an X. So now what you want to do, go ahead, flip your paper over, and now we're going to fold it once in half diagonally. So take one corner, go ahead and fold it up to the other one. Alright, then go ahead and open up your paper. Now you'll see here, when you lay it flat, once again you have 2 sides here that are flat and then 2 sides that have a crease in them. And just like with the last one, you can see that the creases are kind of folding inwards already. So just go ahead, take your fingers once again, and push those 2 sides up towards the center. And then you have your square. So once again, your paper is laying flat. The sides are going inwards. So just guide them. It doesn't need that much work. Just push them in towards each other and pinch the 2 sides closed. And once you have that done, take your heart template. Now, it's important to keep the open side facing upwards. Otherwise, your flipbook will kind of just fall apart. So keep the open side up. Measure up your heart template. Go ahead and trace it out. And once again, just go ahead and cut that shape out. So basically you just have to, I'd recommend trying out both of these folding methods, the square or the triangle. Find out which one is easiest for you, which one you like the most. And then, yeah, just go ahead and use that because, like I said, you'll get the same result no matter which one you use. Alright, so once that is cut out, you can see that when you open it, it is exactly the same as this one. Now, of course, these are mini versions just because the paper was easier to fold. So now we're going to go ahead and make an actual heart flip book. So go ahead and take a piece of 10 by 10 double-sided paper. If you don't have double-sided paper, you can go ahead and just glue 2 pieces of 10 by 10 scrapbook paper together. So once you have that, we're going to go ahead and use either method, whichever one you prefer, the square fold or the triangle fold. I learned using the triangle fold, so that's what I'm most comfortable with. So I'm just going to use that. So I'm going to take one side diagonally, open it up, and then fold it in half diagonally once again. Make sure the creases are nice and smooth. That way you'll get a nice crisp outcome. Alright, and then go ahead, flip your paper over and fold it in half once. Make sure the corners match up. And then the 2 sides are already going in towards the middle, so just push them up and pinch the sides closed. Now, once again, this was made from a piece of 10" by 10" scrapbook paper. And this heart template I got off the internet. I'd say it's probably about 5 inches by 5 inches or so, somewhere around there. Now you can freehand your heart, or you can use a stencil, or just a template that you get off the internet like I did. And I will include a link down below in the description box to the template I used. You can just resize it to any size you want on Microsoft Word. So now I'm just going to go ahead and once again trace my template out. Alright, once you have that done, once again, all you have to do is go ahead and cut it out. So make sure everything is nice and even. Okay. Now, remember, like I said before, take your time cutting because the paper is thick. There might be some tension. It might want to start to fold in different ways, so take your time and just kind of hold it together. Alright. Okay, so once you have that cut out, the base of your flipbook or special occasion card, whatever you want to use it for, is done. And you are ready to go. So thank you guys for watching. I hope that you found this tutorial helpful. If you do make a heart flipbook, I would love to see it. So if you want to, go ahead and tag me at Bambi's Mail on Instagram. I will link that down below. So yeah, I hope that this was helpful, and I hope that you guys have a lovely day. Take care and happy crafting. Bye!